All right. Well, welcome to the iWealth podcast. Me and Brad are talking iWealth, and in particular, we were talking about war.
Yeah, makes me want to scratch my head. I mean, what about it?
Where are you at mentally, and how does this affect your world? Are you getting calls yet, or is it not that bad?
Do you want
yet?
to grab like some Kleenex so I can blow my nose here? Or,
I
don't know. It's so there's two fronts. The famous words in investing are "it's different this time." It's not. This isn't different. And what I mean by that, from an investing standpoint, now I'll give you something in a second, but from an investing standpoint, Matt, like oil has spiked. You know, there's different reports out there at 129 a barrel. We're just over 100 a day. At 129 a barrel, we reach recession. Yep. I read a Wall Street Journal article that there are people buying tankers of oil that they're priced at 109, but they're paying 160 for it because they want it and they need it, and it's a scarcity mindset. So, you know, if all of a sudden oil pops way up, what does that mean for the economy and things like that? Now, here's what I will say. Like, we've been through 9/11, we've been through world wars. Like, it's not different this time from an investment standpoint. You need to make sure you're diversified. You need to make sure you're in the right places, and you really need to show restraint. Yeah. Show restraint of not looking at your portfolio, of not losing sleep about it, and just letting the experts take care of things. The calming part. The other side of this whole war thing, and this is just my personal view, it needs to end. Yeah. It needs to end now. I'm super disappointed that we're there. Yeah. I again, this is just me. I don't believe for a minute that we were hours away from getting hit with a nuclear bomb. I don't. And I don't believe for a minute that the people running Iran are great people. Yep. How do you thread that needle? How do you take care of it? I don't know. Sanctions, all that stuff. And I'm not political. I'm not I'm not running this country. But I'm worried. I'm worried that a prolonged war, that we don't become winners in it. And so if there's one of the greatest politicians of our life, it's Donald Trump. Like the guy or not, he knows how to play politics. And I just pray every day that I wake up and he's just going to wave the flag and say, we won. We took him out. We got rid of him. We won, and walk away. Yeah. But I don't know I don't know when that happens, Matt. Like, we're weeks into this right now. Like, have you paid much attention? Or
I purposely just haven't paid a ton of attention to it because, you know, where your attention goes, that's where your energy flows. And so I just have been trying to be a good dad and trying to be a good husband and stay aloft with all of my projects. And that's what I've been paying attention to.
Control what you can control.
Control what you can control. Smart. And then the rest of it. That's why I'm curious to hear your thought on it, because I do see the investments and they're down, like a lot. Yeah. And you're just like, what is happening with this? Yeah. But the roller coaster thing about the people jumping off the roller coaster, does that play into this conversation?
Yeah. I mean, there's some of that's happening, right? All of a sudden they're scared and they're like, the market's going to go down. This is a 6-year war. Like, they jump to conclusions of things they don't know. Yeah. And I don't know, quite frankly. Like, there could be a perfectly great explanation on why we're over there right now. I'm just not seeing it. From the stuff I'm reading and the stuff I'm paying attention to it, I'm just not seeing that part. But there are people that all of a sudden will bet about that. They'll bet. Yeah. They'll like, I'm going to make a bet that we were at Dow 50,000, that this is going to go to Dow 32,000. It's a 6-year war, and I'm going to get back in later. Yeah. Those bets normally don't pay off. Okay. Like, it just doesn't work that way. Yeah. You have to show resolve. You have to be able to focus on what you can control and let these markets play out. Like what happens if today I did wake up and what I wanted to have happen, and we waved the flag and said, we're out. We won. Yep. We're taking our chips and going home. Yeah. The Strait of Hormuz is open. Like, we're good. You could see all of a sudden a 2,000-3,000 point rally in the market. Yeah. Oil could be back down to 80. Way up. That. And we just don't know when those days are coming. The guy in the White House might know, but we don't know. And so that's why you have to go back to. So when I think of it, I have two frames of mind. One is I need to control what I can control. And I've got to make sure that I'm not living on social, that I'm paying attention to what's going on because I want to know. Yeah. But I also, I can't lose sleep over this war. I can't get in arguments with people over this war. I have to keep my own head about me. And then when it comes to investments, I have to continue to remind people that it's not different this time. We've been like, we just bombed them like less than a year ago, right? Now we were only there for 12 days. This is weeks now that we're here. They're talking about ground troops. They're talking draft. Like all these people want to talk about what they think is coming. And if you talk to a behavioral therapist, they'll teach you when your mind goes there for you to say, is it real? Yep. Is it true that we're going to put ground troops in Iran? And the answer is no, it's not true because we don't know. Yeah. So, and anyway, from an investment standpoint, people just need to understand that things work out and guessing doesn't work out and betting doesn't work out. You just have a right asset allocation. You have money on the sidelines that you can live off of if you're taking income, and you ride out this storm. That's the best advice. It's the easiest advice than trying to overthink this. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think about with, so I totally get the point of just keeping your mind out of it and staying with your family and your projects and things like that. Is there a religious aspect of this that we should pay attention or we're supposed to? Like, how do you think of that? Like, are you supposed to pay attention to this or maybe we're just supposed to pray about it? Like, do you think about that piece of it?
Yeah, I mean, the end times piece, is that what you're alluding to?
Maybe, yeah.
And I do hear people talking about that. Like when we go walk in the morning, some of the guys that we were walking with is like, oh, this is part of the end times. I mean, it's just conjecture. I mean, nobody knows. Nobody knows when the end of the world will be.
No, thank goodness.
There's some comfort in that. The same way we don't know when we'll die someday, and that's part of do what you can do with what you got and control the variables that you can control.
I've did a lot of searching. I went to Wild at Heart. You encouraged me to go, which was awesome. And that was a year ago, a little less than a year ago. And I've been on this search, like this whole religious journey that I've been on. But I've been doing a lot of studying around, I grew up Catholic, so Catholics, Muslims, Jewish people, like just these different faiths, like what they believe in, what's similar, what's not, all that kind of thing. And so I always look at it from that kind, like I'm learning. Yep. And Israel isn't just Jewish people, it's Israel. Yep. And so, it has nothing to do with Jewish people, but their religion, and then Iran being mostly Muslim, there's Christians there too. Yep. And then us being Christians here, like I always look at it from that lens and try to figure out, like we've been fighting religious wars forever. It's no different. Yeah. This is no different than that.
It's no different.
Yeah. So again, I guess, to wrap this up, I would just say when it comes to the investment side, cooler heads prevail, meaning, you just maybe don't look at it as much as you used to. Yep. You know that you have confidence that long-term you're fine because you always have been. Yep. And this isn't different than what we've been through before. We'll get through this and the markets will be resilient. They always are. Yeah. And probably the best advice is yours, to go back and just be with your kids and family and,
control the things that you can control.
That's right. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
We'll see you back here next time.
Thank you, Matt.